Hello and welcome to Emotions in Motion News. I'm your host, Stuart Sunshine.
Nice music. And I'm Maddie Rath, and I wish I wasn't here. It's too early for this.
Hi Maddie, and we are so glad you are with us today. We have a jam-packed show for all of you, so let's get right into it. A huge surprise for us, Annie Odd joins us with a mystery metal monument that has popped up across the country and around the world.
Yes, Stu, this is a story that sure is amazing. An odd silver metal monument that has appeared in Utah, California, and even Romania. They're all about 15 feet tall, shaped like the Washington Monument, and no one knows where they come from. Then, after a little while, these inexplicable and possibly extraterrestrial metal monuments have just disappeared. I have no idea where they came from, nor where they went.
All this switching places. Ugh, how annoying.
You think you know your country, and then you find out they have been hiding information from you. Former Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, he confirmed that the government hasn't been transparent about sightings. Are you as surprised as me?
Wow, isn't that wonderful?
Say what? I can never trust the government again.
Reid goes into classified information in the new documentary, The Phenomenon, saying that most of the information included hasn't seen the light of day.
Not so sunshiny. More people equals more stupidity and green little men.
Not so fast, Maddie Rath. According to Senator Reid, we need to stop believing little green men exist when there's no evidence of such, and stick to the science that is saying UFOs are real.
Fascinating. Thank you, Annie. Quick, get your do down now before it sells out so you too can fall asleep 2.5 times faster. The Doodle is one of several creative gadgets that are raging in popularity among online shoppers. Does the Doodle really block overactive thoughts? Is the average consumer as confused as I am?
Why would I ever use such a device? The only overactive thoughts I'd have using that device would be, why would anyone name something to sound like doo-doo? I hope Befuddled can clear some of this nebulous fog.
Well, these gadgets certainly are confusing. There's a small device called a Bondic that claims to fix virtually everything by applying a liquid to damaged areas, including fine china. Now, how could one little device fix everything? Or how about the Blissy pillowcase that improves your hair, skin, and nails? Come on, it's a pillowcase. And then there's a pocket drone, a drone that somehow fits in your pocket.
Huh. Interesting, and also unexplainable.
Same, and I believe you have another story.
Yeah, I think so. Animals at the zoo just seem really mixed up because they can't see everyone's smiling faces because everyone's wearing a mask. They're so skeptical because they don't get all the positive affirmations like a smile like they used to. Huh. So strange.
Animals at the zoo are bewildered by our masks, and I'm disoriented by Befuddled.
Personally, I hate zoos. They're so trashy and stinky, so unstewart and unshinable. Next up, we have a story about food from Melancholy. Wait, I read that wrong? I guess it's about a father-daughter relationship that has formed as a result of it.
Prem Zhang continues to connect to her father after having experienced his death 8 years ago through the most heartfelt way. Chicken nuggets. It's so sad. After moving 800 miles away from home and facing the deaths of friends and family, all she wishes for is a loving, comforting way to feel a connection with her father. I'm so grieved. Even though she never really heard her father say the words "I love you," as it isn't a common phrase in Mandarin, he did express his love through food. They used to get chicken nuggets together, just the two of them. It makes me so blue. With her father dying only at 49, she grieved the fact that she never fully knew him. Regardless of the distance between them, their shared love of food continues every single time she bites into a chicken nugget.
Thank you, Mel. This truly brings a tear to my eye. We'll put more emotions in motion after the break.
Have you or a loved one ever been diagnosed with depression?
I was at rock bottom and I didn't know what to do. I was a stone's throw away from crumbling.
I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. But then I got him. He was my cornerstone.
My support stone gave me a clean slate.
Support stones are all free-range, non-conflict rocks that are geologist approved.
I've never felt better. Rocky Balboa has made me a real fighter.
I mean, it's just a rock.
Mine took the craters out of my soul. His name is Mr. Pickles.
I'm not sure why you gave me this. I'm gonna go see a therapist.
Mr. Pickles fixed all my problems, and he's rough around the edges, just like me.
Call today and get your world rocked by support stones.
What is this?
Welcome back. I see we have a special stone for you, Maddie. Stumpy the Labrador was bred to help humans who are blind, and when he was diagnosed with a deformed leg at birth, his owner had Stumpy start donating blood to save other dogs. Once Stumpy gave enough blood to save 30 dogs, he became the UK's highest giving donor. To this date, Stumpy has been able to save 120 dogs through his generous blood donations. What a good boy!
Now we go from the joy of a man's best friend to Will Worry, who has news of a harmful creature.
At least 3 new specimens of so-called murder hornets have turned up in the Pacific Northwest. I'm afraid these giant hornets are not only a threat to honeybees, but humans. They could destroy and decapitate numerous bee colonies in just a matter of hours. In 2003, these same giant bees killed 41 people in the Chinese province of Shanghai. So alarming, they're like some type of monster cartoon with yellow-orange faces. It's so terrifying.
Anything that small can't be deadly.
Our next story takes a look at the gross and disgusting show that we all know and tolerate, I guess. Gabe Gross has the latest.
The repulsive show Dirty Jobs has made a comeback as Dirty Jobs Road Trip. With the original show's host Mike Rowe. You remember Dirty Jobs, Mike Rowe doing different jobs that were gross, repulsive, and revolting. Some of these repellent jobs include cleaning sewers, dealing with creepy bugs and animals, and various types of farming that include pigs and ostriches. And many more jobs that people would prefer not to complete. Fans of the show will have as much fun watching as they did filming. Fun? More like yuck, revulsion, and repugnance.
Fascinating. Before we go to our next emotion, I have a disclaimer. What you are about to see is disturbing. Maddie Rath tells us what she thinks. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, right. Like that's going to help anything. Maddie Rath is perfectly healthy. My wrath is the reason I've gotten so far in life. It's a part of me. Testiness, irritability, indignation, and bile have always been a part of me. You can't control who you are. People, don't hide your wrath inside. Embrace it. Bring out the iron rage in all of us. It's not good to hold it in. I'm Maddie Rath, and that's what I think.
Maddie Rath, I think you need a hug.
Don't come over here and touch me.
Let's dive on to our Get Up and Go Guru Motivate for our latest challenge segment.
Drop in, give me 50. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm Motivate, here with your daily dose of adrenaline.
Get a load of this guy.
Got a good one for today. All the way down in Panama City Beach, Florida, a man by the name Chris Nicky became the first athlete with Down syndrome to ever complete an Ironman triathlon. That is just downright inspirational if you ask me. My guy swam for a whole 2.6 miles, biked for 112, and topped it off with a massive 26.2 mile run. After finishing the race, Chris posted something that was absolutely ambitious. He said, "Time to set a new and bigger goal for 2021. Expect to see big things from my man in the future. And I challenge all of you, get out there and give today 110%. All right, team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team.
Team.
I'm Motivate, and that was your daily dose of adrenaline.
That's all the time we have for today.
Finally, we are done. There's only so much happy I can take. This is a waste of my time.
And that brings our emotional journey to a close. Thank you for watching, and for all of us at Emotions in Motion, be happy.